We're about to get a shot. It's the only time you get a shot with a smile on your face. But it's time for a shot of vitamin T. It's time for our weekly conversation with the only one, the only Teresa Tomeo. Good morning, Teresa. Hey, Teresa.
Buongiorno, amici. How are you? Come stai? You good?
Yeah, doing good. Yeah. I understood buongiorno. I don't understand the rest.
Come stai just means how are you? And then your response, and if you're doing well, you say bene. If you're doing really well,
Benny or Benny?
Molto bene. Grazie. Yep.
Okay, great.
Now, what's the second one? Because I always like to answer in the very positive.
So molto bene. So I'm doing
molto
really
bene.
well. So
molto
bene.
bene. Oh, I like it. I like it. All right, that's my new phrase.
Yeah, what's the Italian word for mediocre?
Fair to mid. Fair to mid.
Half and half. So. Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how is the Holy Father doing? He's on vacation, right? So-called. Goes to his vacation place. He's once again taking up residence. Pope Francis had kind of turned this into a museum. Now back to a place of rest in a cooler area, right? For our Holy Father, Castel Gandolfo.
It's such a special place. It's only about 30 minutes south of Rome, and I really try to tell folks, and we're actually going there with Dr. Bunsen for our In the Footsteps of the Pope's trip in October because it has so much history based, in the papacy. It's such a beautiful place, and not a lot of people go there. Now that Pope Leo is there, and as you mentioned, Pope Francis, he did open it up to the public, including the Vatican Gardens, which are gorgeous, and there is a museum, and that's why our current Holy Father stays in the Barberini Palace, which is right there. He'll probably move back into the main area, but I think he'll still keep it open as a museum. I mean, it's large enough to do that. But it's a very beautiful area, and what's nice about it is if the weather is really warm, as it is now here in Italy, we are topping 100 degrees all week long. Whether it's in central Italy where we live or down in Rome, which is even warmer in the city. It's a great place to get away because it's in an area known as the Alban Hills above Lake Albano, which is a gorgeous volcanic lake. And I don't know if you saw some of the pictures that were on Vatican News or the EWTN news site this weekend of the audience. And you see him coming out on the balcony, and right behind him is Lake Albano. It's so pretty. But it's a great museum, too, and it has so many different things belonging to previous popes such as John Paul II and Benedict XVI. John Paul II loved it so much there that he had a pool installed because he loved to exercise and he loved the outdoors. So it's a very pretty little town, a lot of great restaurants where you could eat outside, but the views from there, from that little lake, it's not so little, but I mean compared to other, waterfronts in Italy, but it's just a very special place, only about 30 minutes south of Rome. You could take a train, you could take a bus, you could hire a driver for relatively inexpensively, a trip down there. It's well worth it, but it's really got a lot of history in it, so it's really cool. Yeah.
A chance to go there yourselves with Teresa Tomeo and by the way, Dr. Bunsen as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and he really wanted to include Castel Gandolfo because of the history of it and how many popes had stayed there. It really is the vacation home of the popes, and Pope Francis just, it's a personal choice. He just liked to stay in Rome at the Casa Santa Marta, which is right behind St. Peter's. But I'm really glad he's going back there because the Pope is going back there. The town was actually really struggling economically because the main reason people would go, obviously, would be hopefully to get a glimpse of the Pope when he's on vacation or just to be there knowing that the present Pope spends time in this beautiful little town. So I guess business is booming there. The gift shops are doing well again. The restaurants are all excited. And he's been doing so much with the local community and making it a real personal visit. He's already met with the local priest from one of the parishes there. He had a beautiful lunch with the poor in that area. So it's a really cool thing. It's just great to see.
That's wonderful. Now, how long is he usually there?
Well, this time he's staying until the 27th, so he's got another, 12, 13 days, right? So that's nice, and hopefully it sounds like he's going to give himself some R&R. I mean, he's the Pope for crying out loud, so it's not going to be like sitting on the beach somewhere, he's always going to be working. But he did speak in his beautiful Angelus message on Sunday about the importance of slowing down and making time for prayer and time alone with the Lord, especially in the summertime. So I just wanted to encourage people, if you are going to Italy, even if you're not coming with us in October and we still have a few seats left, if you're going to Rome, take a half a day, get out of the city, go down just 30 minutes to Lake Albano, the Alban Hills, and visit Castel Gandolfo. There's some wine towns in that area as well. One of our favorites is Frascati. They have a great crisp white wine there. It's just a really unique experience.
Speaking of the pool, the swimming pool that Pope John Paul II put in, tell me if this the story that I heard is there was much consternation about this. He got some words of discouragement regarding him putting in the pool, and his response was, basically the last guy lived 33 days. I got to keep myself in shape, So I don't know if there's truth to that, but it also points to the fact that our popes need leisure, right? I mean,
Yes.
Pope
Yes.
St. John Paul II had hiking, he had swimming, he did those kinds of things. What are you familiar? What is Pope Leo's what's he drawn to from a leisure perspective?
Still plays
he likes
tennis
horseback
weekly.
riding. He likes tennis, and he has a horse there. I can't remember the name. I
Oh,
think
wow.
it's Proton. Matthew and I were talking about this last week. But he does horseback riding, and he also likes, as Ron, as you said, he likes tennis too. So, yeah, those are his two favorite activities. So he's going to be spending some time on horseback, and also, I'm sure, playing tennis or pickleball. I don't know. He likes those kind of activities, from what I understand.
But no Donkey Kong or Mario Brothers.
As far as I know, if I get the tip, I'll call you. It'll be exclusive here on Annunciation Radio.
I wonder in those sports where people, where it's you have to play with somebody or against somebody, like tennis or pickleball, like, do you let the Holy Father win?
Yeah, that's great. How do you do that, right, Pat?
Yeah.
Do you get like 25 years in purgatory if you beat the Pope? I mean,
Yeah. And if you let him win, do you get indulgences? That's what I want to know.
There you go. That's a good question.
Yeah. Because that would be kind of intimidating.
Right.
Yeah.
It would be fun. I would think though that he's so laid back. I think he'd have a good time. With
Yeah.
it,
What else is going on in the life of Teresa Tomeo?
Well, I'm kind of sad because Deacon Dom and I are wrapping up our spring/summertime here in the motherland. We head back home on Monday, good Lord willing, and then we'll be home for about 6 weeks only, and then we come back.
Yeah, right.
In September. But I'm really excited because the pilgrimage, we've been in touch with Matthew, and things are really coming along, and it's just going to be such a great trip because we have a little surprise that we've added to the itinerary related to St. Francis, because this is a year of St. Francis of Assisi. And so if people are still interested, you can still book. And I think we have about 4-5 seats left, and we're really excited about the turnout. So just go to my website, teresatomeo.com, to the events section, and you'll see the brochure. You can download it. You can call corporate travel, and we're just super excited because it's going to be such a great trip.
Yeah, look, and here's my thing. If you have this special opportunity to go with not only you, but also Dr. Bunsen. And it appears to me Dr. Bunson's getting a call any time now to go be a part of a dicastery at the Vatican, right? Because all the papal coverage people from EWTN are now heads of dicasteries.
Yep. Well, I kind of hope that doesn't happen. Then we'll never see him. Now we're not going to see Monsi anymore because she's going to be so busy.
And Monsignor Landry also is there now.
And Monsignor Landry. It's like, this is crazy. But it's a good sign, though, because as I said, when Monsi received that wonderful opportunity, which she'll be taking up that office in November, this to me is a great sign because EWTN is being recognized. For years, we were like, oh yeah, that religious station over there. Now the secular media are coming to us on such a regular basis. And also, the media cracked me up, though, because when Monsi got the position and made big news, it was all over the place. Great. They were talking about this is how Pope Leo cares about women. Very true. And then when he said no to female deacons and priests, they were like, oh, he doesn't really care about women. It's like, make up your mind.
Right.
He only cares if you do it the way you want it to be done.
They want to.
That's right.
Yeah. So,
I was on EWTN television a couple weeks ago, so I sent a note to the Vatican saying, I'm available if you need me.
I'm available.
I've been on
I'll
there.
Move to Rome. Yeah.
And Teresa Tomeo said I could even stay with her for a minute while I find a place.
You can. Yes, absolutely. Offers available for all of you.
TeresaTomeo.com. Is that the best place to get signed up for the pilgrimage as well, Teresa?
It is. Just go to the events section on TeresaTomeo.com. And don't forget to get the new book on St. Francis, Italy, Shrines and Wonders.
What a great book, too, because you get
thanks.
immersed.
That was a great
in
interview, Ron. I really enjoyed being with you.
Well, I certainly enjoyed having you on for it. So, all right, Teresa,
Great stuff.
thanks for checking in from
Talk to
Italy.
you from Michigan next weekend.
All right.
Feeling
Mama.
healthier and better already with that shot of vitamin T.
Yeah, Michigan, that's Little Italy.
Yeah.